Tell me about your stock. What's it
So
all about?
my stock for 2015 is Vianet.
Vianet.
Vianet, basically, they've got many products, vending machine analytics, beers, petrol stations, but my personal favourite is iDraft. iDraft, basically, what it does, optimum pint performance. That's how they sell it.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives you real-time analytics on how cold your pint is, so -2 degrees, whatever you're looking for. Pints, spill, till yields. So anything that a pub landlord is going to want to have, it's got it.
Exactly. Are you a bit worried though that the employees are going to feel a bit intruded upon though, like checking up on them, pints poured? It's a little bit.
Well, I think
NSA,
Big Brother's the world we live in at the moment. So yeah, NSA are tapping all of our phones. So your boss having a look at how many pints you're putting through a till is the least of your worries.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it makes money for the landlords, and that's the main.
True.
It is a business
Big
after all.
driver. Gone are the days of a sambuca behind the bar. So where do you see it going in 2015? Jetting off the page, or is?
I think it's going to be a slow and steady win the race, this one. So it's got quite low price earnings ratio, dividend yields of over 8.5%, which is very unusual for an AIM stock. So even if we do stay flat, I've got 8.5%. Stick it in the back pocket, take it down the pub.
Another beer. Yeah.
Exactly. So you've chosen Gemfields this year. Talk me through that one.
So think about it, Gemfields does exactly what it says on the tin. It's basically a miner in the world's largest ethically sourced gemstones found in Africa. So predominantly they deal in rubies, and this year, 2015's big thing is they're trying to mine more sapphires. So you may ask, how are they competing with the big boys? Just another miner, but they've got a huge base in Mozambique, like absolutely huge. That's what they're finding, where they're finding all the rubies, all the emeralds at the moment, and the sapphires this year.
So why would we want to invest in someone that's doing it ethically? I want to make money. Do ethics matter?
You'd be surprised that there's a lot of investors out there that think differently to you. They're not all money grabbing kind of guys. Like this, I look at them all the time. No, actually, genuinely, there are people that look for these kind of ethically sourced things. They get a lot of celebrity focus. Mila Kunis on the front of all the annual reports.
So at least they've found one gem this year.
Exactly, hidden gem I found in that. No, basically big drivers for this year is expansion. So they're looking to become much bigger across the country, expand into different regions, different African countries. That's the key focus. And like I said, the sapphires as well, that's huge.
So any thought of branching out into the diamond area? We've seen blood diamonds, how unethical that is in Africa.
Well, that's one of the things as well, like all of the big boys are in diamonds this year, that's what 2015's for, but these guys are coming up like you were, slow and steady behind them. They've kind of gone for the different focus, gemstones, that's where they're at this year.
Okay, so what happens if all the values of these precious minerals fall off?
Peppering me a bit here, aren't you? No, of course, but I think that's the whole focus. At the end of the day, they know that's the risk, but yeah, that's the direction they're going in.
So what's it going to take for you to beat Vianet?
Okay, well last year they're actually up 43% already, so that's already a huge.
So your growth's already gone in 2014?
No, exactly. It's set for bigger and better things. The name's getting out there. Gemfields is on the front of everyone's tongue, like everyone's saying it non-stop. And with Mila Kunis on the front, like, it's almost like they're going to buy that annual report, aren't they?
So your main playing point this year is Mila Kunis?
Exactly.
Screw the gems, minerals, no one cares about that. The ethically sourced.
No, for sure.
Mila Kunis is your main selling point.
Last
She's going to
year-
get you 45% to beat
Last
me?
year, revenues trebled. They posted a profit last year of 50 million. The previous year was a loss. Set to post another double in revenue, I'm hoping for anyway. So that's the big.
So those figures are out and everyone's expecting huge growth in the next year. If that doesn't deliver,
Yeah, of course.
earnings estimates are going to be high and we'll see in the half-year reports.
Well, that's what all the brokers think. You've got Investec, Numis, FinCap, they've all got it on the buy stance. Target price up about 20%, so fingers crossed, let's see how it goes. All right then, Ryan, Vianet, come on now, no one's even heard of it. What's going to get their name in the paper?
No one needs to know about Vianet, but iDraft, on the other hand, I told you what it does.
Yeah.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
You'll
what-
agree.
what happens if
You've
I-
been to a pub before.
What happens if
You want
iDraft fails though? What
Everyone's
about
had,
the other?
everyone's had a warm pint. No one likes a warm pint. Everyone's had a flat pint.
Yeah.
Everyone's had a
Underpoured pint.
underpoured pint.
Yeah.
This is perfectionist.
All right then, Ryan, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'll be watching out.
See you next quarter.